Severance Season 1, Episode 4. Guys, I literally just filmed my reaction to Episode 3. I literally just watched it 10 minutes ago. So if you want to see where my head is at going into Episode 4, check out my thoughts at the end of the reaction to Episode 3. I need to give a shout out to this composer, Theodore Shapiro. When we got the theme music and that theme hook, da-da-da-da-da, it was cool, it was catchy. What really makes a composer stand out is when certain things happen in the story that really stretch, like you really stretch away from the main themes and really start to show your range. Like when he was mashing on the piano, like just chaotically in the last episode, that jumped out at me. I'm like, I like this guy. I like this guy's attitude and what he's bringing to the overall feel and tone of this show. And I mean, guys, good music does so much for a show. Like, it did a lot for Lost. It did a lot for Fringe. Like, having a strong composer in a show does so much, man. If anything, if this show just starts to suck, which I really hope it doesn't, I'm still looking forward to hearing what Theodore brings to the table with his music. So anyways, let's watch episode 4. She's never gonna mean it. That's a really cool shot. Is there a reason your hands have to... Oh, for the...
I'm afraid you still don't mean it.
Why do we record the session? But Mark sounded like terrified in his tape. Was that PD in the tape? Yeah.
Me. What the hell is that voice? For the harm I've caused this world.
Caused to this world.
None may atone for my actions but me. I really am sorry, okay?
We have to read the script.
I'm sorry.
No paraphrasing.
Yeah. Part of this is about total control. You have to read the script. Is that voice a part of the board as well? What is the board? Is the board even people? You don't skip the intro. Skipping the intro of a show like this is heresy. Oh, that distortion on the piano at the very end. Oh, that just grinds into you. Block, 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 block. What? Run out of battery. Wait, he's getting calls from block numbers? You need to charge the phone, man. Okay, so we still have the picture.
Hi. I'm so sorry to interrupt. Hi, Irving.
I'm so happy Christopher Walken is actually a regular on the show.
Do you know where this
Dylan,
office is?
My predecessor, Alice Kay, came here once when, if an informal tour of O&D ever sounds refreshing, I'd be happy to personally offer that to Irving and any one of you.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on in another
The
department.
front bag reversed.
Hard pass.
Okay.
Now we're going to find out. We need to see more of what's going on in this facility.
Thank you.
Just
These departments are like the different hatches in Lost, right? We want to know what's going on in the different areas.
Kia's whole original vision saw us all working together.
How we doing, Helly? She just fried.
How many times?
1072.
It's all part of the plan. You see O&D right now? With Irving? I told you it was the design was deliberate, that there's no signs on where you are going through the hallways.
No. What about the voice behind the door?
Crying baby, you mean?
No. Like the angry, mumbly guy.
There's
Guys,
different voices for each
Really
person.
not supposed to talk about the break room. You know, the important thing is you apologize correctly.
I like to imagine my Audi's love maid with a MILF or two, which is obviously badass, but I do pity the husbands.
You'll learn, I promise.
Something tells me she's not gonna stop, like, ever.
I actually cried when you guys put up the youthful convalescence of Kier.
No.
I did. I never thought I'd see the handbook passage depicted visually. It was only up for a month or so. Man, what a month.
Gee. It's because it's all he knows. Where's the art coming from? He said when new art comes in?
I got to 4%.
Yes. Feels good, right?
I guess.
Awesome. I'm glad you agree.
I don't know if it feels good when you're dealing with scary numbers.
Great work.
Congo, is those called Congo? What's the percussion called? Congas? What? Where did we end up? Are we somewhere we shouldn't be? Oh, what? How could we be so lazy to leave it there? It's a piece of the outside world.
What's this?
Uh-oh.
By the way,
But what do I?
It's a map of the hallways.
no, it isn't.
I thought we weren't supposed to make maps.
We're not. I didn't. It's just something.
I love how she's like,
Oh shit, you didn't turn it in?
They look like houses, right? That's how houses look.
Yeah, exactly, because these are random board doodles.
Well, maybe they're on the outside and Petey found a way to get
I think,
Why-
no. He said people were trapped here. So I think there's people living here and they're tied into the macro data that they're refining.
Would they be on a map of the severed floor?
It could be a thing, you don't know.
The work is mysterious and important. And we deal with the uncertainty it brings us in the way that Kier would have wanted.
I could not, with a razor to my throat, be less interested in being your family. Your best friend left this for you, and you don't give a shit.
Yeah, he does. He cares a lot. No,
I don't give a shit.
Mark,
optics. Ugh. Optics and design, huh?
Thank you, Helly. Now we can get back to work.
Well, no.
Going to get Mr. Milchek, but I thought it best not to break the chain of command. Remember the spicy candy?
I'll be turning this into Milchik.
What? Why? It's booty. It's booty with your name on it.
Excellent decision, Mark. This
It's
is an
booty.
idolatrous text that should be brought to him immediately.
Surely he did he really shred the map, or did he make a copy or something? What are you doing, Helly? There's no way you can put it back together. That's the whole point of shredding. What? Is she gonna, like, cut off her finger or something?
Excuse me, Helly.
Jesus, Helly.
I'm on a camera.
Okay, let's just.
It's Cobell, right?
So again, this is a camera, like, from the 2000s. While other stuff is, like, the 80s. Where are we going? Something tells me they're not gonna let it happen.
I was never sorry.
They're not. There's no way. The disc change. Did she get a reply from herself?
I also received and responded to your previous request. I am a person. You are not.
Ooh.
I make the decisions. You do not.
Oh no.
Ever do anything to my fingers.
Ooh. She is her own worst enemy. I like that.
Scroll down to explore our rustic birthing cabins.
Rustic birthing cabins?
It looks more like... How much of this was Reagan's idea? 300% or...
I was literally just about to say how much of this was her weird husband's idea. That is a great... man, I just got to comment on that. That is a great character dynamic with Helly. That her Audi is her maximum worst enemy, and she is just stuck trying to fight with herself, right? That is just... I love that. That is great. Her dies after collapsing from unknown ailment. That phone, man. What's behind that phone? Does it ever run out of battery? Yeah, so which one was that guy on the wall? Which one of all of those predecessors of the CEOs? She's got the finger trap.
Kilmer wasn't your fault, and it certainly wasn't mine.
Are they gonna use Mark somehow to get the chip? Is it hard to get to it? Like, how much influence do they have in the outside world? Vision? Oh, okay. What are we thinking of doing? Is Mark gonna see something as they try to get his chip?
Mrs. Sylvie?
Who's that standing there? Is that his daughter? What's her name? June standing there?
Whiskey Rocks.
Yeah, that's got the black hair. It's got to be his daughter.
I suppose you were close and everything. Hmm?
Whoa, you're gonna... I love that look she just gave him.
I'm Peter's ex-wife.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry.
We're gonna find out things from the ex?
You're from Lumen. So you didn't even know him at all.
Those foreground objects.
Well, I just figured I'd know him.
Hey, Mom. They want to start.
Convo with June?
So you knew my dad? Do you ever think that maybe the best way to deal with a fucked up situation in your life isn't to just shut your brain off half the time?
Relatively, it's not half the time, though.
I'm gonna perform something for you.
Okay, wait a minute. So Petey had issues with his marriage, maybe, that he was trying to forget half the time. Mark had... His wife died, right? So everyone... All the Audis are like... choosing to take a break from some sort of significant life pain, which makes, like, yeah, this is all lining up with, like, they were chosen for this kind of emotional connection to work in this department.
To include everyone.
Got some Metallica going on.
Tuck you in, warm within, good light.
Exit light. So Metallica was a thing, so we're definitely past... Yeah. Yeah, it's totally confirmed then, right? The administrators are not severed at all. There's that first...
Never mind that noise you heard. Your bed.
Is he gonna feel it?
Closet in your head.
Is he feeling that? Is there a psychic connection? Is he gonna catch her? Is June gonna be a component of
Just too sad, or
mucking all this up?
Something like that, yeah.
Are we going back to where it all started, the exact spot? Was that the exact spot outside his sister's house? I'm wondering now if it's both. Like PD was at once, he was really there, but there's also a component of him that's in Mark's head. Like, what if both of the ideas are true? Oh, this is where, like... This is where his wife died, right? Is it like, what was that movie with Mel Gibson? Where she got pinned to a tree? Yeah. Signs. They're creating a trap. Hold on a second. I just kind of realized, like, the reason they choose these people to come and work in the department that have something very broken with them that they want to get away from on the outside, that's their way of trapping them in there, right? Because they know that the request to quit is always going to be denied by themselves, right? Here's Petey's chip. What if it was never the chip?
Yes?
What if the board is right and the chips are fine and there's some other stuff going on that is just getting through whatever the chips are doing?
Requested me, Miss Cobell?
I love that we have Christopher Walken as a regular.
Most were beggars themselves, yet they were happy. And so for that summer was I.
This is interesting that it got to inside Mark instead of outside Mark. What is this outside influence gonna do to Mark? Because they're trying to control, they're trying to keep all authoritative influence coming from Kier, apparently. Which makes me wonder who the heck is the board. If we're all like worshiping Kier, then who's the board then? Is the board like the elders or the ghosts of Kier? So I'm still wondering if there's some kind of like paranormal or psychic element to this. Is the board like the ghosts of the lineage of the what's their last name? Eagles or Egans or something? Man, I have to look it up. I don't think she's gonna stop thinking of some way to get through. Now she has to figure out how to get through to herself. Is she gonna start like fighting herself? What does this dude do when he's alone? Playing with the piano again? What are we gonna do with the rope? Are we gonna burn the rope in the trash can? Like the first thought is that she's gonna like try to like hang herself or something, but ooh. Yeah, but are they all gonna be in what? The candle? The candle.
Ask people to sculpt how they feel out of clay. Would you like to do
Wait,
that?
is that this? Hold on a second. Is that the same candle that came from his house, or did one of the candles from here somehow get smuggled out to his house?
Destiny.
Or is she just sending a message to herself?
Poem experienced by the author Rickon Hale.
Or is she really going to try to hang herself? It's like she's either going to try to hang herself or she's going to send a threat to herself. She's going to go up the elevator. It's both. She's going to like kind of position herself to hang herself.
Earth.
But she's going to wake up as her outie. And so it's going to be a big threat. Right? What is this place?
Which gives us more worth.
Optics and design. Optics.
Eyes. Which observe us with love.
Cool.
Ooh, did she really do it though? I have a feeling that that is not the end of Helly. I'm just really curious on how we're going to proceed from that moment that she just tried to hang herself. Is the elevator going to go up and like she's going to wake up and undo it? I'm really curious where that's going to go. So we just got a deeper look into optics and design, that there's apparently a lot more going on there. So we want to find out what that's about. How much influence is this book from his, I guess that's his brother-in-law? How much influence is that going to have on not just Mark now, but all of his coworkers? Is everyone going to like secretly read this thing? And that's going to somehow start mucking up the tight control that these administrators have on them. And like now I'm starting to get kind of mushed up in like who is the board relative to Kier and like his descendants, right? Like, are they one and the same? Are they the ghosts of all these of this founding lineage of people that were meant to kind of worship? So now, between revelations about Petey and Mark combined, we're finding out that these people, at least the people working in the MDR department, I don't even need to see Helly's Audi life. I don't need to see Irving's Audi life. I mean, I do, but I don't need to see it yet to know and make an educated guess that they all have some sort of darkness in their outside lives that they are happy to take a break from and forget for a while. And that's by design, that keeps them trapped in there. And this is all by design. It's all about pain and sadness. And that is all a component of why they are there. And maybe it's a component of what feels like some sort of a psychic link to the data that they're filtering, that I still think is connected to these people that PD spoke about, that apparently just never leave at all, that live there, right? And that are chosen for extermination, possibly. And why is that? Yeah, man, looking forward to the next episode to find out more. I mean, we're starting to get to about halfway through the season. Very intriguing. So anyway, guys, I'll see you at the next episode. Have a good day.